Jibes are easy. When it's real windy, sometimes that thing slaps across though.
Right.
We'll go out a little bit.
And so you're only as good as how fast you can make a transition like that?
Yep.
Just like an art.
Right. Yep. All right. You got it.
Huh?
You got it.
Me?
Yep.
What am I going to do?
Just steer straight.
What am I steering?
Reference point. Just find a reference point. Just steer straight.
I'm not doing it with that?
Don't worry about that. I got that.
Why are we not going nowhere?
We are going. You're going all over the place just like you did the zigzag and the kayak.
Like there's no wind.
There's wind. When it's behind you, you don't feel it as much. Is that pointing at you?
It's pointing somewhere.
Okay.
I don't know where.
Or you're zigging again.
Alright.
Yeah. Find a point of reference. See that those markers out there?
Yeah.
Find the point on those. All right, we're going to point up now. So start pointing towards the beach. Come up more. Come up some more. Come on up a little bit. Right there, none more. So find your point of reference. You want both of those straight back. So depending on what the wind does, looking good.
Oh,
There you go, look at that.
Why are we doing that?
Look at that. Yeah, it's supposed to be doing that.
David,
What?
you are like a
I'm
hot
just trying to
man.
get under there.
You're scaring me. You're like a hot man.
Keep up. Keep up. Up, 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 up. That's upwind. Up, up. Right about there. Remember, you want both the streamers pointing straight back. The one on the inside starts.
I was doing good till you messed me up because I was going towards something.
That's because you started panicking. You started looking at me and not what was supposed to be going on.
Well, you know, somebody fell out of a boat yesterday, so that's all I'm going to say.
That was a kayak. That was not a boat.
I do hope you understand. I probably couldn't make it back to get you in this. That's all I'm going to say. So.
All right, up, up. All right, right there. When it gusts, it's probably going to move more this way. So you'll probably feel the effort to want to probably turn down a little bit, just a feeling. It's really not blowing that hard out here. So you're looking good. A little bit high, so turn down just a little bit. The ones on the inside are starting, there you go. When the ones on the inside start to flutter up, that means you're too high. When the ones on the outside flutter up, you're too low. So you want them basically straight back because there's that airflow. It's equal.
The other one's straight down.
Yeah. Okay, so that means you're too low. There you go, that about right there, see? Now the air is exactly the same on both sides, it's equal, and you're getting the maximum pressure differential. Little high, there you go, right there. I teach you how to sail. Hang on. Little low, little low. There's a couple things you can do. As a sailor, you could adjust the trim of the sail. So if you're trying to hit a particular mark, you're going for a mark, then you would use the sail to trim. Then there's going to be a point where the wind's there, you can't sail directly up into the wind, okay? So then we have to tack back and forth, this way and that way and this way and that way to get to that point. So a little higher, yeah, higher. Right about there, That's good. Too high, too high.
Okay, what about the boat?
Don't worry about the boats. It's just one jet ski. You got a big old window panel. You can see everything there if you're looking. Either high or low.
I ain't worried about the one behind us.
There ain't nothing behind us. It's
Where
clear.
did that one come from?
He's part of the group that we just went through there. There's just two of them now. And she's probably going, slow down, slow down.
Oh, now we got to deal with them assholes. That's bad.
Now you're on starboard tack. He's on port tack, but don't force the confrontation.
No, I'm trying to get my feet.
Oh, so they just he buried the nose in it.
Huh?
He buried the nose.
How do you do that?
They got too much weight on the stern. on the side of the boat right there. That's what we do. We come out, we just lay on the tarmac and just lay for hours sailing around.
That's what I was thinking.
We had the Hobie 16 we used to have. We go about 24 mile an hour. We're probably going about 7 or 8 right now, maybe 10. So a little bit more than 2.5 times as fast as this. Okay, you're doing good. A little low. Man, let some sail out because we're getting back towards the beach. So why not let some sail out and you just trim down. Trim down a little bit. There you go. Right like that. That's good. A little too low, but that's okay. It's better. It's okay. It's all right. We're on a fat reach. It ain't much we can.
There's a big boat with a skier.
We'll stay right here on this mark right here.
He looks like he's turning into.
No, you.
You told us not to get out here by these idiots. I'm trying to go back the other way.
Okay, you want to tack or you want to jibe?
I want to go that way. How do I do it?
Tack or jibe? You want to go up in the wind and come around? Okay, jibe. So jibe. All the way around. Keep turning, keep turning, keep turning, keep turning. There you go. Huh?
Have my hand on the rope.
All right. Okay. We go just same. We go the same tack, exactly the same. Go down just a little bit. There you go. Little up. Little up. Up. Upwind.
way?
Upwind.
Well,
Upwind.
I don't know what you're saying.
Wind blowing into up. Down. Up and down is going to be opposite on the tacks. Okay. So whatever
So
side.
up is left.
Well, up
On
is
this way.
up is whatever the wind is blowing from. So you see it's puffing. That means there's wind on the backside, so you want to blow it
See it?
down.
I can't see it.
Come down a little bit. Right, a little bit more. About right there. Good. They got a diver down flag there, so watch them. Stay up from them. Give them at least 50 feet. I don't really think anybody's down, but these things sit a little bit lower in the water than the bigger ones do.
Well, you can also sit on that bar. So kind of
Nah, I wouldn't sit on the bar. That'd be kind of a rough ride. That'd be Hemorrhoid City there. Watch your sails. You're in that area where the wind's starting to shift a little bit more up that way, so it's going around up, not down. So you're going the opposite way. I mean, you can sail below with trim. You're just not sailing at your primary. See, the wind's almost right behind you when it's telling you, because they're starting to point out.
So which one is this big one?
Up. Remember, keep them one on the outside. You want to come it back right there. Stop. Right there. That's good. When the one on the inside's doing that, you're too far up. So to go down but it's a smidgen of adjustment at that point. There you go. And again, with the wind blowing like it is, you're going to have these ups and downs.
Normally it wouldn't be that way.
Well, if it was steady, but normally wind isn't steady. Normally windy is gusts.
So basically you can enjoy the ride because you're busy looking at the damn things up there.
Well, you can enjoy the ride. Just get used to it. Now in a racing scenario, you want every ounce of that pushing you this way in the right direction, because you're racing against other people that are going to the same spot.
They turn around.
Huh?
Then they turn around.
Well, no, then we go to a buoy and then we go in another direction, which would be another form of trim, from very tight to very loose to all completely out. And then you would go all the way back, so it's a triangle generally. Then you come back to the bottom and usually do the whole thing again. And then usually after the second triangle, you go down to the bottom one, and then you come back to the middle, which is where the start was. And they usually have a committee. But usually your first mark is called a windward mark. And that means you can't, if you start on the starting line, you can't make it to it on a single tack. You would have to go up, down, you'd have to go tack, 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 tack to
Basically
get to
it's
it.
testing your skills.
Right, skills, right. And sometimes the leeward tack is going to be faster than the windward tack based on the wind, how it's coming off the shore where you're at, the current in the water. So you know, like you saw the current yesterday, you probably want to stay close to the shore on an outgoing tide to have less current than you want to be in the middle where the more body of water has less resistance and it's going faster.
Oh my God, we're going to get away.
You want to tack around, tighten up, tack around, trim up, trim up, trim up. Go up, head up, up. Maybe I said up. Not that much, not that much. Come on, come back a little bit. Get some speed first before you tack. You don't ever want to just, you're on perfect on trim. So just get a little bit of speed. Then you're going to force the tiller down that way, okay?
What do you mean?
You're going to force it down.
Like that way?
Yes,
Push it.
force it.
Okay.
We're going to turn to the left. We're going to go the other way. Right. Ready? Heartily. Heartily. As a captain, you're supposed to say heartily. All right, we're around there already, okay? Now, fall off a little bit to get some speed, and then you're on a good trim, so stay right there. Good. That's good. Maybe a little bit down. A little bit down, a little bit down. There you go. Not that much. Too much again. Watch your little friends. Look at that, Becky sailing. And this is all there is to know about it.
I don't think.
It really is, other than the rigging and de-rigging. So this is your main sheet. A rope is usually that pulls a sail in for adjustments called a sheet. A rope that pulls the sail up is called a halyard. So you would use this is your sheet, and normally on a bigger boat there would be a traveler back there like you saw on the bigger boat. And then you can adjust not only the shape of the sail but also the angle of the same shape of that sail. So like when the air's not blowing a lot, you're going to bring the traveler off a little bit to give it more of a curve to it. But in fast air you want it flat, because you want to dump as much of the air as quick as you can. All right, up, because you're heading right where they're snoobing or whatever they're trying to do. That's good. About right there. Good. Gust coming in about 12 seconds.